Well. Let's see how many people jump back in here. Hopefully, they didn't go too far, because I know if I was kicked out or something, I'd probably be like, "Dang it, it's over." I won't
Yeah.
expect them to pick it back up.
Yeah.
They should get a notification though that we're live. So
Right.
okay. Yeah. The Facebook people are back. All right, cool. YouTube is coming back too. Appreciate y'all. We noticed the video got taken down from Facebook because of the baby song we played. Man, they took that down fast. So we just restarted it for y'all so that we could finish off strong. Thank y'all for coming back in. Thank y'all.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't play no games, man.
Facebook don't play no games. They said, "What? You're playing who song? That's not yours. Take it down.
Right.
Take it down."
Yeah.
All right, cool. We're back.
Cool. Hey, we don't be playing the baby stuff no more.
No, no. It's just gonna be that baby dancing to nothing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Salmon was saying why they got him listen to that explicit music, man. You know they do. You know how they do, man. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah. But I mean, it's cool. I was about to say that. The baby that was dancing to the baby. Um, all he really knew was the yeah part. But you
That's
know,
probably all he can say.
yeah, which was cool because I was like, okay, cool. That actually I like that for a baby. But then all the stuff in between, yeah, I mean
Man, I
he's gonna
can't,
pick.
bro. I can't front, man. My son would be in the car. Me and Tupac would be playing.
Hey,
I'd be a hypocrite, man.
hey,
And I mean, he was probably that age, and Tupac was going off on, hit him
yeah,
up. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah. Tupac, yeah. But you man, fat,
All of that. He was going
yeah,
bananas, man. And I look over there and my son be bobbing with me. You know what I mean? We both be doing it. So
yeah,
I'd be a straight hypocrite if I said something about that, Sam. Sam, no,
man.
he. Hey, man. I never felt like music was an influence on kids, man. I mean, because I listened to, when I was younger. Well, I guess now I ain't listen to that.
I
My
guess it
mom never
depends
didn't listen
what they're talking about.
to. Yeah, I mean, they would listen to Teddy Pendergrass. He was talking about
True,
sleeping with women. You know what I
true,
mean?
true,
So,
true. Yeah.
I guess.
Maybe it's more, maybe it's not so much what they're talking about. Maybe it's more of what the people around you are doing with that music. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
if you're listening to a bunch of like gang banging, like shooting music, and then everybody else around you is talking about that life too, and like when the song's off, they're all on the same talk.
On that, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. So when Tupac went off, I wasn't talking about
Yeah. So your son wasn't gonna pick that up because when the song goes off, you're like, all right, now,
yeah.
be kind, be responsible.
Hmm. Yeah,
Don't
yeah,
cuss. Uh,
yeah.
Broderick said the baby's been blackballed, so that may be a reason. He said, take him off.
Yeah, he has, man. He's trying to fight back right now, but it's rough on him, man. I think when he came out and said something about the gay community or something.
Yeah, he said something about that community, and man, his album sold little to nothing. He can't do shows.
Mm,
Yeah, yeah.
wow.
And that album was recent, like in the last month or two.
Yeah.
And that controversy was months back, maybe even close to a year. And yeah, no, yeah.
He was down here when 50 Cent was doing his thing.
Oh yeah. 50 Cent came down, did some I'm not gonna say charity work, but he did work with like the schools, right?
No,
HIHS
he did a comedy deal here. Like
50. What?
50 did a big thing here, man, not too long ago.
With comedy?
Comedy and yeah, he performed. He did a big thing out here, and the baby was I seen the baby out here with him.
Dang. I know when he came down and he, did a whole program with the Houston school district, but yeah, HISD, but dang, I
I
didn't
thought he
know.
had a house here.
Oh yeah, yeah. He moved here. He did that. But yeah, I didn't know he. Of course, he had a show, right? Of course,
Right.
I didn't even
So
know
you
that.
know he's big time in the news with his son, right?
50.
Like we talked about, yeah. So the
Yeah,
son is has threw up a post saying he'll give his dad $6,700 back
to have 24
to have
hours with him.
24 hours with him, man. And so right now everybody's interviewing 50, and I mean the son is really, man, he's like making himself look really, really bad, man. And the people that's interviewing him is letting him have it.
Oh
I
yeah.
mean, yeah, man, they letting him have it because he's talking about child support and he's 26 years old.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, man?
And he
So
doesn't
everybody's like,
realize because he's been stuck in that bubble. His mom's probably been on nothing but child support talk his whole life.
right.
So now, like, he's still talking about it 26, and you don't even
And
realize how thrown off that is.
you don't realize, man, if 50 said, man, you asking for child support and you 26 years old. What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
Yeah. Yeah. Nah.
And I mean, then they got pictures of him, man, where he taking pictures back in the day with stacks of money and
Oh
taking
boy.
pictures back today. I mean, back in the day where he's in a Bentley and
Oh
you know,
no.
and they had the little video where they showed the 50 tried to put him up and do him an online sneaker business.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and because he was like he loves sneakers, so I was trying to get him set up to be, do an online sneaker business,
Yeah. That would have
and
been perfect.
that would have been cool. And he per 50, his son didn't want no part of it.
Man, and that's how you see the different paths. Cause where
Mm-hmm.
he's at now, he could have had a whole different image in the
Yeah,
media. He could have had a whole different bank account set up.
yeah.
Like his dad would have done everything to make sure that business was successful. And it's
I
an
can see
online
that in
sneaker
50, man.
business,
Yeah,
online sneaker business by
yeah,
50 Cent, son. That
yeah.
markets itself.
Yeah, yeah. And 50 was talking about the moms, man. And he was saying how he wanted them to, even though they weren't together, he was gonna help her get to a certain status in her life where she could take care of, herself. And
Mhm.
he said at one point she was talking about real estate and buying homes and fixing them and selling them. And he said he'd go back like, she mentioned it, and then he go back like a month or two later and ask her, what's going on with the real estate.
Right?
And he said she said that you know she she ain't got to do nothing, so she ain't gonna do nothing. And he said, man, he said that was it. He said I
Yeah.
knew we was on different paths in our
They're
life.
two different planets.
Two different planets, man. He said, I just wasn't finna. She thought I was just gonna give her money, and that wasn't finna happen. So he said that's when it got messed up.
She wanted the job of baby mama.
She wanted the job of baby mama.
Terrible. Tiffany said that's just terrible.
Yeah, yeah. And the way 50 works, the way he grinds, man, he's not gonna have nobody just sitting on their ass, man. I don't care who they are,
Mm-hmm.
cause he grinds too much. You know what I
100%.
mean?
Oh man. Oh man.
He's not gonna have anybody who just don't want to do anything and just sitting around waiting for him to send her money.
He grinds so much. His grind is one of the things that keeps him relevant. He doesn't
Yeah.
even have to make music. It's just him being in these different opportunities and businesses and shows and producing this and
Mm-hmm.
like and that's keeping his name relevant. And
Yeah.
outside of music, he's completely changed his image, right?
And I think he loves that, man. He
Yeah.
loves that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. BJ, did we get the YouTube people back?
Um I see I can't see like who's watching, but
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah. Not everybody came back. It's
Oh,
been,
okay.
it's probably about half, but
Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mostly Facebook. Mostly
Right.
Facebook.
Well, yeah, man. Tip said he's a grown, young man. Get a hustle, my man. Exactly. He just wants the money. You right, Tip. Hashtag terrible. As he shouldn't. Burns needs to just be Oh, bums needs to be bums, and he doesn't gravitate to bumming. You're right. 50 ain't gonna. He's not gonna rock with that, man. He go get it too tough.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
He go get it too tough.
Mm-hmm.
He's not
Yeah.
gonna be into that at all.
50
Um,
Cent ain't with it.
nah, not at all, man.
And I
Not
mean,
at
how
all.
long has 50 been in it? I mean, if his son's 26 now, I mean, the older his son gets, the less his dad is gonna want to do anything, because I'm sure 50's probably been grinding since, you know,
He said
what?
been grinding since he's 15 years old.
Yeah, yeah. So,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
yeah.
No, I mean they was interviewing him, man. And they was asking. They asked him, "You love your son?" And that dude said, "I used to." And I guess, man,
Ah,
he said what killed him was he seen the guy taking pictures with the guy's son who shot him 9 times.
that's enough. That's
And he
enough.
seen his son taking posing with pictures with that
Hmm.
guy, and he knew who he was.
Yeah,
And he said after that, he said, "Man, I was done."
yeah. Because it's like, I can't even trust you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, everything on top of that, everything with that, that alone, who knows? Maybe he could have talked it out, worked it out with his son, been like, did you know, blah, blah, blah. And son was like, yeah, I was doing something stupid. But everything plus that, nah, what? Yeah, they say that, you can always like forgive and
Yeah.
forget, forgive and forget. And
Mm-hmm.
blood is thicker than water. But I mean, in this case,
I guess some stuff you can't come back from, man.
yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
the lovely said, "Give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. Teach him how to fish, and he'll eat for a lifetime." Boosie said, "The lovely said, Boosie said all his children were working by 7 years old. Yeah,
What?
Boosie was also smoking weed with his son at 13.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Uh, Tiff said exactly. That would scream setup to me. Chilling with the guy that could have taken his life. Yeah.
yep. Setup. And 50 has way too much going for him to lose his life trying to fix a broken relation. I could totally see 50's,
Mm-hmm.
perspective on that. Like, I could, put all this aside and try to just put everything I have into this relationship and do what, some people would say is morally right. Or I could just keep winning and understand that some people just weren't made to come along for the
You know
ride.
what he said, man? He said that with all of the fortune and the fame he's acquired, he said it's too bad he had to lose his oldest son.
Yeah.
I said, God, dog, man.
Yeah.
I mean, just to hear him say that, man, was like a gut punch, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Just to hear him say that, I was like, oh, dang, you know.
Yeah.
Whew, that's a bad deal.
Yeah. I'd be in the same boat. Like, I wouldn't throw away everything I have for something that, like he said, how am I supposed to fix it? Right? When it's
Mm-hmm.
when it's nothing that I'm doing. I've tried this, tried that, blah blah blah.
Yeah,
And it's a brick wall over there.
yeah, and
Worse than
that's
a brick
that's
wall. It's a
that's
brick
what he
wall
said.
with some holes and some guns pointing through the brick wall.
Right,
Like,
right.
it's a firing wall.
You can hear him talk about it. 50 talk about it, man. You can tell it bothers him, man. Because he was like, man, there was times I went to places where he was at, and he left. He
Mm-hmm.
said, at that point I knew he was team mom. He's the only team mom.
Yep.
And a lot of times, kids are influenced by the mom, man. And
It's sad.
I guess 50 wasn't no reasoning with him. So now, that's a ploy. I'll give you 600-700 back just to spend 24 hours with you to do, what we should have did back then. It's too late now.
Way too late. Way too late. Especially, like, I don't even know who you know now. I mean, if that was years ago and you found your way into a photo with the son of my
Mm-hmm.
my opposition, uh who do you know
Right.
today?
Yeah.
What ties have you,
Mm-hmm.
what bonds have you created with my enemies?
I know,
What could
man.
your mom be whispering in your ear? Like, yeah, say this, say that, get in here and do this. Like, nah,
It's
too
a
much to
trip.
risk. Too much to risk.
And Vicky said that old saying, blood is thicker than water.
Vince froze, but at least he froze on a better face this time. Yeah, yeah. I think we could all agree that the face Vince froze on this time is about 10 times better than what he froze on last time. Hmm. But just to finish what he was saying, Vicky said that old saying, blood is thicker than water, is just that, an old saying. Sad but true. Yeah. Sad but true. That's 100% right. I mean, you can only do too much. Oh, so much. You can only do so much, right? It's I mean, you were born in the family. Oh man, Vince got knocked completely off. You were born in that family, but that doesn't always mean that the family's gonna do right by you. Hey, there he goes.
Man, look like I freeze at least once a show, huh, Doc?
Yeah, I mean, we probably both do. Yeah, probably
At
both do.
least one time a doggone show look like I freeze, man. Damn.
It's a little tough doing a remote show, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
But I would say, doing an in-person show
Mm-hmm.
is probably gonna be higher quality and all that and stuff. But it is gonna be a little difficult because we record these kind of late.
Right. Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly, man. Listen, so hey, y'all be sure to vote for Isaiah Ross at www.texasfootball.com/player of the week award.
Vote, 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 vote.
Vote for that young man. I'm telling y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all know I know football, man. He's good. He does his thing. A bright young man. I mean, it does my heart good, man. To see, my buddies, man, kids doing their thing, man. I think it's awesome, man. I think it's
Heck yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Uh,
Let me see if I got that link so I can post it again in here.
mm. The lovely says it's selfish when a man has to pay the price for being a leader, and every leader knows when to cut ties.
Yeah.
Broderick said, "Cuz, you got that bootleg, cuz. Man, I pay a lot of bread for this, man. It's just man-made. It's man-made, cuz it just does its own
I
thing,
like
man.
how you said that. It's man made. It's not perfect. It's man made.
No, yeah.
Huh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I can't find the link fast enough.
Put
But
the link back up. www.texasfootball.com uh backslash player of the week award. His name is Isaiah Ross. Isaiah Ross. It's tough, man.
Isaiah Ross.
Yeah, he's tough.
I'm
He's
grabbing
tough.
the I'm
He'll
grabbing
go
the
high
link.
school. Just vote for him, man.
Uh I got it. Here we go. Here we go. All right, I'm putting the link in the comments, y'all. So this is Mr. Texas Football Player of the Week. Football Player of the Week. Oh,
Yeah, he's tough, man.
almost posted that long old link again. All right, y'all. If you see the link, go ahead and vote. His name is Isaiah Ross, right?
Yeah.
Isaiah Ross. It's in the comments. Mr. Texas Football Player of the Week. Go ahead and vote. Yeah, I mean, Vince, you said you've seen him play.
I've seen him. I've seen his highlights. I'm gonna go see him play, but I've seen his highlights. And
Okay, okay.
what was that, last week before last? He ran for like 300 and some yards. Plays
Hmm.
running back, man. He's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, the next gen.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, they got the link, though.
Cool. So y'all do that, man. Let's make sure we like this video.
Tackle the like button. As a matter of fact,
Tackle the like button.
tackle that
Yeah.
like button for us. And while you're at it, go ahead and tackle that share button. Share it to your
Mm.
timeline, share it to a friend. I mean, it might be a little clip or something, you know,
Mm-hmm.
share it.
And y'all might think it's funny, and we will
Yeah.
regroup. Had a couple of setbacks today, but we'll regroup and we'll come back strong on Wednesday. So y'all look forward, and let's get back here on Wednesday, chop it up a little bit here. Holla.